Hello, welcome back to another vlog. It is Friday. Recently, Fridays, I've just been rotting like all day. Like I really struggle to get out of bed, and then once I do get out of bed, I just sit on the couch and watch YouTube videos for like 5 hours until Jonathan gets home. So today I've decided I'm not going to do that. I'm going to leave the house to do some writing at the library because I always want to do writing and then I just don't. I do think I've been kind of like overwhelmed recently, like I need to just decompress and do nothing, but it's also depressing. So I'm calling an end to that. So I'm going to make a sandwich and then go. It's already 12:15. I'm not a morning person, even when I'm trying to not do nothing all day. I want to get a coffee. It's probably too late, but I want to do it anyway because I've been thinking about this coffee for like 16 hours, 17, 18 hours now. So I just want to go get it anyway. And I'm going to make a sandwich so that I have something with me to eat. Quick few updates. I got a new shirt. It arrived yesterday. It's so long it could be a dress. I'm thinking maybe I could cut it like to just under her head. I feel like that would be a good shape, but I'm not committing to that yet. I'm going to wear it first. I mean, this is just absolutely ridiculous. I gotta put jeans on before I leave, obviously. The other update is that we got a clock. If you've watched my vlogs, you know the clock chronicles. So I finally bought this clock, which I was excited about because it's green, and I have kind of developed a green sub theme in the house a little bit. So I thought this would match, except I don't know how to hang it up because there's no, like, this is hollow inside, which I wasn't expecting. So I guess you have to hang it by that, but then we're gonna have to move or put a new screw in the wall because it won't be the right height. That's what my current house issue is. What I'm about to make is my current food fixation. Still haven't worked on fixing my camera stand, so I can't adjust the angle, I can only adjust the height. I'm actually really hungry right now, but I don't want to sit on the couch because then I want to watch an episode of something and then I won't be motivated to leave. There's a dark patch on this that's kind of freaking me out, but I think it's just like residue. I only bought them on Tuesday. I love discovering a new food fixation because then it makes life worth living. If you're bored with what you're eating, life sucks. Currently this, and then I have this spicy honey halloumi recipe for pasta that I make like at least once a week, and that's really good, but I'm sad because I've already eaten it this week and now I'm running out of pesto. I didn't think I would need more and then didn't. Am I strong enough to go to the supermarket today to get more pesto? I really don't know. Actually, I have to go to Woolworths anyway because I have a prescription to pick up from Woolworths and I don't know what it is. I see the Panadol or ibuprofen because like I got some from the doctor and then there's a repeat and I've already had one repeat, so I'm just, but it's free. Prescriptions from Countdown are free, so I should be saying Woolworths. So it's like free Panadol. I have to go get that, so actually I could get pesto at the same time. I was putting cheese in this, but it wasn't adding anything, so I stopped. It's mostly the pesto carrot bread. That's good. Could you see me doing any of that? I don't think you could. I did that. I do want to say, even though I'm really supremely late, I did clean the kitchen and have a shower. So like I've done productive things, even though it means I'm going to have a coffee at 1 PM. That sounds really bad. I just wanted to do a really quick book check-in. I have all of these out to read. This was random, I just found. This one, I've read a few Catherine Center books that I really liked. Some I didn't. The Thrashers, this is young adult, but it's by Julie Soto. I don't know, like, it's like Toxic Friends, I think, so I don't know if I'll like that or not, but I've liked everything I've read by Julie Soto. So this was also young adult, but I've read this author's other young adult, My Chemical Romance, and I really liked it. And then I actually randomly put this on hold so that it would be at the library for me. I know nothing about this, but everyone who talks about it online really likes it. I don't know, I think I'm gonna wait to read it because I feel like it's gonna be heavy. And not just in size. I got these out of the library like a week ago. I got like 50% through this. Hated it. Awful. I couldn't finish it. It was horrible. So obviously not gonna read the second one. So I have to take these back. I have to take these back for Jonathan. And the other book I've read recently is one for my enemy. The first third of this I really enjoyed, and then it was kind of all downhill from there. Unfortunately, I was skim reading the last bit because everything is just so many unnecessary descriptions. Everything, the whole book is just conversations, which every book is just conversations, but this is like another level where instead of doing anything, people are just talking to each other about doing stuff. And like they're supposed to be these characters who were like big baddies, but we never shown anyone doing anything evil except for a scene where the main character is selling drugs to someone, and there's no like moral questions about like why being a drug dealer would be bad. Yeah, it's based on Romeo and Juliet, which I didn't really think would hinder me, but then it's not my thing. Dying for no reason is, I can't get on board with that. And then I just didn't like any of the characters really by the end of it. Maybe Lev and Sasha, but the rest, no. So I ended up giving this 1 star because I was so unhappy when I finished it that I gave it 1 star. So I don't think I'm going to read anything by Olivia Blake again, because I have read the Atlas 6 and my review of that was that it was too dense, and I would say this is the same. But she is the author of, like, this is her other name, writer name, pseudonym. So maybe I should just read her young adult books because they're less pretentious. And on my nightstand I'm currently reading The Sound of Love. Sounds Like Love by Ashley Poston. I have read, as far as I know, all of her other books. I believe Sounds Like Love is her 4th book. I loved 2 of them. I loved Dead Romantics and 7 Year Slip. Loved. Felt really average about a novel love story. But I think you have to be in the right mood to like suspend your disbelief, because all of her stories have magical realism in them. And it's like stuff is happening to the characters that they should be sent to the psych ward for, but they're not questioning it. And like that's already starting to happen in this one, and I think I just need to suspend my disbelief and just like buy into it to be able to enjoy it. I have had a slink sit on me. I'm planning on leaving the house. Should I give you a writing update while we're here before I leave, even though I'm putting off my coffee like even longer? Look at him. Writing update is I have been struggling which is not surprising considering how much I've just been struggling in general with my unstructured time. I only really get in the groove of writing like 5 p.m. Sunday, because the rest of the weekend I'm just like trying to like recalibrate my brain. I think it's like a winter thing is what I'm telling myself. And like, I don't know, just haven't been feeling it. It is in life, which sounds a bit much, but it's fine. Yeah, so it's really hard to write when you're not in the headspace. I don't feel very like in the story, so every time I go back to writing I have to like really go back in. It's really hard, I guess, to feel I don't feel connected to it. And I don't feel connected to the characters right now, which is just frustrating, but it's because every time I do I have to take a break and go back to work, and it takes up a lot of my headspace. I'm also writing it non-linearly, which I think is good, but it means I'm kind of writing scenes as I know what's going to happen, but there's not an emotional through line with the scenes I've written so far, because of writing them non-linearly, and because I don't have like I don't feel connected to the characters, so it's hard to do an emotional through line when you don't feel connected to them. I think I did hit 20k. I wanted to hit 20k within the first month of writing it, which was last Thursday, and then I didn't do any writing on that Thursday. I had to write like 1,000+ words that Thursday to be able to hit the 20k in a month, and I just didn't do any writing because I wasn't in the mood. but I have hit 20k now, so that's good. I'm imagining the draft will be like 80k or less, because I'm really zero drafting at surface level right now. I do have all these plans for, I haven't really said, I don't know if anyone watched this that hasn't watched my other videos. Anyway, I'm writing a trilogy. I'm currently working on book 2. I've finished 2 drafts of book 1. I'm currently halfway through draft 3 and then paused to start writing book 2 because I felt motivated and I was getting sick of editing. But I should have known this about myself. I can't really work on 2 projects at once, even if the project is the same story and the same characters. Like, I only feel like I can focus on one. What I'm trying to do, well, what I feel like in my mind is what I want to do is I want to finish a draft of book 2 before I work on edits for book 3. Even though what is really exciting me mentally is the idea of fixing draft 3, finishing draft 3, and then like giving it to beta readers. And I feel like I'm like close to querying it. Like, I feel like if I really focused on it, I could be querying it like this year. But I don't want to drop book 2's draft halfway through. Like, I want to complete the full story from start to finish. You know, the first draft is just telling yourself the story. I want to do that before focusing on draft 3 of book 1 and then querying it, if that makes sense. I can't do both at the same time. So I'm just thinking about it a lot, and it is helping because I've thought of a lot of changes that need to be made in this like break from it. Like, I'm still actively thinking about it and thinking about the feedback that my friend gave me and how characters didn't land the way I wanted them to land. And like just a few days ago I was thinking about a character and how I can change they're like a side background character that wasn't hitting right, and I'm like, I know how to fix that. So I'm thinking about it, I'm just not actively writing it, and I'm not ready to until I finish the first draft of book 2. Also, I watched a video by Chris Fajardo, I don't know how to say her name, and her advice when drafting, if you're bored, is make it weirder. So I'm trying to tell myself that and make it weirder because I'm also kind of bored. Even though this crazy plot stuff is happening, I feel bored writing it out. I'm like, this is revealed, the loner is distraught. Like, I feel really bored because I've known the whole time it's going to happen, so it doesn't feel crazy. So I think I just need to make shit weirder, especially because I'm writing fantasy and there's magic. Like, I can do anything, so I just need to make it weirder, I think. Oh, it's only 12:30, that's good. So that's my update on writing. That's what I'm going to try work on at the library today. Yeah, I will see you once I actually finally fucking leave. I feel bad kicking Slinky off. He just wants to cuddle all day. I think I definitely need to cut this shirt. I don't know if you can really tell on the lighting, but it's like ridiculously long. And the chances of me wearing it as a skirt are like really, I mean as a dress are really unlikely. Really? What you saying? Coffee secured at, I don't know what the time is because my phone is the thing recording. It's just so good. Usually I'm an iced coffee girly, but it's so fucking cold at the moment that a hot coffee is like, it's just so good. Recently I've been getting it with oat milk, which I think is better than soy milk, and like it tastes better, and vanilla. It's not as cold outside as I thought it would be, but also it is at the same time. And that's my sausage roll, vegan sausage roll, which I just can't help myself. Every time I go to Z, they're so good. Hi, my writing is going well. I think I've got rain noise playing, and I really like it for the noise cancelling of like sounds around me, but still being able to focus, because I can't focus if I have real music playing. come to the beach. I'm really hungry. It's like 3? No, it's 4. Since I like packed a sandwich, I figured I would not eat it at home. I'm really enjoying Olivia Rodrigo's new album a lot. It's my new personality, as evidenced by the shirt that I'm wearing, that I bought basically because I love the album so much. She's always so happy when I get home. Cuddly girl. I thought I'd give you a writing update and end this vlog, question mark? I'm running out of space. Wait a second, I gotta go delete some footage before I yap to you. So most of the writing I was doing, I was going over a scene that I had already written, and usually when I've been doing that with this draft, it makes me hate I was gonna say myself, that's harsh. It makes me hate my writing because it's bad, but I actually really enjoyed this session. I added like 800 words to the document just from like prose edits. I think it's because I went into it knowing that I wanted to add a setting thing that I'd like realized, and also like I just have a little bit of a better vision of some of the inner thoughts that needed to be added. So I guess I just had a better picture of Bellona's like interiority, so it was actually really nice and I had a good time. I was at the library for like just over 2 hours and I was pretty focused. I was messaging Jonathan while I was there, but only a little bit. He was working and I was also working, so I feel like quite accomplished with that. Highly recommend the sound thing that your iPhones can do, where they play background music, like ambience, not music. It's really good for focusing because I have noise cancelling headphones, but I don't like listening to music while I'm writing because it really distracts me. So you can just pick like an ambient noise. I only found this, I've only done it twice now. I did it at Starbucks last weekend and today, and it's so good at blocking out the sounds. There was a kid in the library like absolutely screaming, crying. So that wasn't great, but it was just like a minor distraction in the background. So I think mission successful for not feeling like I've wasted a day sitting on the couch. I watched some YouTube videos last night, so that I kind of felt like preemptively I was like watching what I would have watched today last night. And I'm really into watching, well, I've done it twice now, watching Victoria Aveyard's podcast with another author whose name I can't remember. I actually haven't read anything by Victoria Aveyard because I tried to read Red Queen and hated it. I don't know why I'm going off on this tangent. I'm just thinking about how I want to watch that video because she uploads like, so it's available for me to watch on a Friday. So that's what one of my writing activities has been on a Friday. But it feels writing adjacent because they're talking about writing. But she just seems really intelligent and eloquently spoken and really cool. And I do want to try reading some of her other books that aren't Red Queen, like Realm Breaker, and she has Tempest coming out. So her marketing works on her Instagram. I want to read that book even though I haven't read anything by her before that I liked. And that's it, I think, for today. I want to do like a closet clear out, maybe, I'm considering, but that will be a different video. I guess thanks for watching. Good luck on your writing projects. If you're writing anything, tell me about it if you want to. No one's watching this, only Zoe, and she's not writing anything. I know describing your writing in a one-line pitch is really hard because I've tried to do it. My pitch is Bellona as the reincarnation of goddess of war, and I don't remember the rest of it. Right as she's like allowed to declare war, she's kidnapped by a mysterious knight. I'm not good at pitching my own book. Someone asks me in real life about what my book is about, I just go ah. So I should probably work on my one-line pitch. But thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Julie says thanks for watching as well. Bye.